and welcome to Sarah Jane Saturday. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I review the Sarah Jane Adventures Enemy of the Bane. So, in this two-part story, Sarah believes that something is infiltrating U.N.I.T, the United Nations Intelligence Task Force, and they also find Mrs Wormwood is in the mix, the Bane that survived a while before in the story Invasion of the Bane, and Sarah even turns to some old friends, including the Brigadier. Yes, they get Nicholas Courtney in this. Of course, he's a retired Brigadier now, but still, it's great to have him in it. And we get the Bane in there, and we also find that Mrs Wormwood, or Miss Wormwood, is hatching a plot with the Centaur and Kaagh from early on in Series 2. And also, Mrs Wormwood tries to use Luke again, and convince him that she's his mother or whatever. But Luke's not buying into any of it. Okay, likes and dislikes. First of all, the likes. Elizabeth Sladen, great in this as always, being the good one, doing the right thing. I also like the supporting cast in this: Rani, Clyde, and Luke. They were all fantastic in this one. And I also like that they brought that Samantha Bond returned to reprise her role as Wormwood. This time sort of like, out on this mission of some sort. This also had another character in it called the Major, who actually was a Bane undercover, which wasn't too much of a surprise, him turning out to be a Bane, but I can see that. I also liked that Kaagh came back in this from earlier on in the story. We were wondering what happened to him, and this whole time he's been scheming with Wormwood. And now I can't forget this one, but the Brigadier. Alistair Lethbridge Stewart returned to the Whoniverse. It weren't in Doctor Who, but it was in the Sarah Jane Adventures, still in that universe, as the Brigadier, and he looked pretty well for his age playing the Brigadier. And it's sad to know that this was the last time that this will be, it would be the very last time Nick Courtney would play the character on screen. Seems they left it a bit too late for him to come back into Doctor Who, but still, it was nice to see him one last time in this. Of course, he was like 79, 80 at this point, so he was getting on a bit. And, he sadly passed away a couple years after in 2011. This was kind of his swan song. But I love that they came back. I love that he was, acting in his role as the Brigadier and not, retired, but still, efficient and able to help out with Sarah, and I love that. I love, it's like it was a reunion between, Elizabeth Sladen and Nicholas Courtney, who are both now no longer with us, but it was great, wonderful to see him back in that role. I also, enjoyed, this adventure, this story. Do I have anything to dislike? I don't think I do, because like I say, I just enjoy this story. Now, I did like the little twist at the end of part 1, but again, not surprised, because I thought with how they left the last Centauran, I thought we're going to see Kaagh again, and we did see Kaagh. Also in this, Kaagh makes the sacrifice when Mrs Wormwood opens this vortex, as part of her plan, and Kaagh realises that she just used him. He sort of wanted, after that kind of wanted to redeem himself. And he did. He threw himself into the vortex, sacrificing himself, shouting Santaha. And that made us think, okay, so maybe not all these Santarans are bad, you know, and they're not, because look, in recent years we've had, you know, Drax from Doctor Who, the Paternoster Gang. You know, he's, you know, a funny character, and he's a Santaran. So it shows that, you know, not all Santarans are always sort of war-driven or something. Either way, I did like that, you know, that we found out that the Santarans do have some honourable honours in that, and he wanted a moment of honour that he said to Clyde. So yeah, I like that he had that final showdown, and that was the end of them two, Mrs Wormwood and Kaagh. I was a bit sad for Kaagh, but he clearly redeemed himself and kind of like died a hero. So this is a great story from the Sarah Jane Adventures, and a great finale for series 2 of that series. So yeah, my ratings I'm going to get to now. So the performances were just absolutely fantastic. They get a 10. The, you know, visuals, that they get an 8. The, you know, writing, that gets a 9, and my personal score, I'll give it a 9 because I really enjoyed this one. So there you go, the Sarah Jane Adventures Enemy of the Bane reviewed. So there you are. So now that I've finished reviewing series 2 of this spin-off, I think I'll again give this series of reviews a rest for a while. You know, I mean, I'm not going to stop doing them. I mean, I'm just thinking this, I'm going to make this the last Sarah Jane Saturday for a while, you know, because I don't want to keep doing it every week or every other week because you'll get bored. So I'll probably have a break from this reviewing this. I've reviewed 2 series of it now, so you can watch all that on my playlist on my channel. So yeah, I'll review series 3 eventually in the long run, you know. But yeah, I'm still going to be uploading Who reviews and what have you, classic and modern. But yeah, I'm just giving this show a break for a while, and I will pick it up maybe in the new year, 2021. I don't know, because I have to move. I'm moving in early 2021, so I'll have a break from from doing everything on this channel for a while. But in the meantime, I'm still going to be posting stuff, so there you go. So yeah, anyway, if you've seen this one, let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I've been Davros the Whovian, and until next time, run for your life.